Hi everyone. I hope you enjoyed our last English grammar class. This is an information for those who are going through our classes who are not the students of Akamat or who are the students of higher classes. They should keep in mind that these classes are designed only for the students of below class 7. So, these classes are designed with the basic portions of the English grammar and very easily, very simply to make the students aware of the basic grammatical parts in English. So, dear students, in our last class we have discussed about what is word and what is sentence. Today we shall step a little bit forward to enter the main grammar part of English. So let us discuss today what is person. What is person? Literally everyone, every student of English medium schools from class 1 onwards has the knowledge or knows the meaning of the word person. In English, the word person is related to man or human being. In English grammar, in the same way, the word is related to human or human being. The person in English grammar is very easy to understand. That there are three persons in English grammar. In every sentence we speak, there are generally three kinds of persons whenever we speak. That is, first kind is the speaker who speaks in the sentence. Second is the listener to whom the speaker speaks. And third person is about whom the speaker speaks. That is, the first person is the speaker, that is I, who speaks. First person is I, or in plural number it is we. Always the speaker speaks to you. That is, always the person who stands in front we term as you, and all other except I and you are third persons. That is, he, she, they, all are Ram, Rohim, whatever we call other than I and you are third persons. Simply in Assamese we can call that moi aru tumar bade baki hokolobur third person. Except I and you, all others are third persons. In first person, the pronouns we use, firstly I, then we, then in singular number it is there is another word me, me, mine. And in plural it is us. I, me, mine, we, us. These fives are the attributes. Fives are the pronouns of a noun. First person. In second person, it is you and your. All other are nouns and pronouns are third person. That is, if we term he, it is third person. If we term she, it is third person. If we term they, it is third person. If we term them, it is third person. If we term someone's name, it is third person. So in further classes, we will go through some more advanced classes in person. This much is sufficient. This much is sufficient for the classes of Akamot. That is, this much is sufficient for the classes up to class 8. Just you will have to understand the speaker always terms himself as I, me, my, mine, we and us are the attributes of first person. In second person, we always terms you. You is the second person, and all other he, she, they, them, Ram, Rohim, everything what we call is third person. Now, the next part is number. This is also another common word in English. Number is related to counting. Here also in English grammar part, number is related to counting. There are so many numbers in mathematics, but in English there are only 2 numbers. You will have to remember that. In English grammar there are only 2 numbers. That is the single number. Wherever there is a single noun or pronoun, we refer, we will term it as singular number, and more than one. Wherever and whenever we count something in more than one, we will term it as plural. If it is I, then it is singular number. If it is we, then it is plural number. Remember this. If there is a single item, single thing, single person, then that number is singular. Whenever we cross the number 1, we cross singular part, then it is plural number. For example, we may take, whenever we write a pen, it is a singular number. We write a table, it is a plural, a singular number. We write aunt, we call father, all these are singular numbers. And whenever the number is more than 1, then we will term it as plural number. There are certain rules to convert the words from singular to plural numbers in English. We will discuss these certain rules. When it is pen, we shall add one s after the pen. We will get the singular number of the word pen. When it is table, we shall add one s after table, then we shall get the plural version of the table. each and every one of you will have to memorize this part, that how the words get changed from singular to plural number. There are some basic rules. There are some rules to change the words from singular to plural. These rules are: rule number 1. Rule 1. Generally, the letter S is used after the singular number to make it plural. Some examples are given here. If the word is pencil, then we will have to understand that there is one pencil. Whenever we add the letter S after pencil, then you will have to understand that there are more than one pencils. In the same way, cow becomes cows in plural, house becomes houses in plural, dog becomes dogs in plural, mobile becomes mobiles in plural. Now in rule 2, a little bit critical part is coming to transform the singular words to the plural. You will have to remember it. You will have to memorize these formulas. These are formulas. If there exists S or SH or CH or X and Z in the end of the noun, that is in the end of the word, if there is S or SH or CH or X or Z, we will have to add ES in place of S. Previously we added S to make the pencil plural, but to make the bus plural we will have to add ES, because there is S in the ending of the word bus. The last letter of the word bus is S. Whenever the last letter of the word is S, SH, CH, X and Z, we will put ES in place of S. Bus becomes buses, bus plus ES. Dish becomes dishes, dish plus ES. Branch becomes branches, branch plus ES. Fox becomes foxes, fox plus ES. I hope you are understanding. Now, the third rule. In the second rule, we came to know that if the word CH remains, we need to add ES to make it plural. But in some special cases, if the word CH is pronounced like ko, or K, we did not put ES. We simply will have to add S to make it plural. Like if the word is monarch, it is not monarchs. If it would have been monarchs, then we would have been put ES to make it plural. But here CH is pronounced as ko, monarch. Simply we will add only single S to make it plural. Patriarch, patriarchs, only S to make it plural. Matriarch, matriarchs, only S to make it plural. stomach, stomachs, hierarch, hierarchs. So you will have to understand, you will have to know which words are pronounced ch, in which words we pronounce ch as ko. Then only you can transform the words to plural without any mistake. There is a differentiation you have mind, I think. A branch became branches because a branch became branches because here the word branch is pronounced as cho, not as ko. That is why es is added here. In the same way, this ch is pronounced as ko. That is why only s is here. I hope you are understanding my point. Whenever the ch is pronounced as ko, we shall put only one s to make it plural. Whenever the ch is pronounced as cho, we will put es to make it plural. Or in all these words, monarch, patriarch, matriarch, stomach, hierarch, ch are pronounced as ko. That is why we put only s to make this as plural. There is another problematic thing you will have to remember, you will have to memorize. Whenever there is y in the singular part, whenever the word in singular ends with y and the letter before y is consonant, then to make it plural we replace the letter y with ies. Remember this. There should be y in the ending, but there must have been a consonant before y. There must have been a consonant before y. Then only the y changes with ies to make the word plural. Story becomes stories. Hobby becomes hobbies because there is y followed by there is y in the ending of the word, but before y there is a consonant. Before y there is a consonant. In the same way, in the word army there is y in the ending, but before y there is a consonant. We will put ies, armies to make it plural. Fly becomes flies. Baby becomes babies. I hope this is very easy for you to understand. Whenever the word ends with y and before y there is a consonant, the y is replaced with ies to make the word plural. And whenever there is y in the ending of the word, Y in the ending of the word, and before Y there is a vowel. Remember this. No need to put IES. Only S will make it plural. If the letter before Y is a vowel, we will put only S to make the word plural. If there is a consonant before Y, we will put IES to make the word plural. I hope you have understood. Donkey, there is a Y in the ending, but before Y there is a vowel. As there is a vowel before Y, we will put only S to make it plural. Donkey become donkeys. Toy become toys. Day become days. Joy become joys. Play become plays. There is another rule. When the word ends with F or FE, if the word in singular ends with the last letter of the word is F or FE, we will put VES in place of F or FE to make the word plural. We will put VES to make the word plural in place of F. F is replaced with VES. Wife, FE is replaced with VES. Very easy to remember, very simple. Just you will have to put dedication. Knife, FE is replaced with knives, VES. Very simple, very easy. In the same way, wolf, wolves, leaf, leaves. So, changing the numbers from singular to plural is very easy. Only the thing is that you will have to know, you will have to memorize, you will have to remember these simple rules. When the word ends with O after a consonant, if the word in singular is O and before O there is a consonant, we put ES after the word to make it plural. Hero, the last letter of the word hero is O, but before O there is a R. R is the consonant, so we will put ES after O. Mango, the last letter is O, but before O there is G. So we will have to put ES in place of after the word mango to make it plural. In the same way, zero becomes zeros, potato becomes potatoes, eco becomes ecos. When the word ends with O after a vowel, then S is added after the word to make it plural. If there are two vowels, if there are two vowels in the ending, that is the word is ended with O and there is another vowel before O, then only S makes the word plural. Simply you can remember this. Cuckoo becomes cuckoos, bamboo becomes bamboos, studio becomes studios, portfolio becomes portfolios, cameo becomes cameos. There are some exceptions. In some cases, though there is an O and a consonant ahead of it, some nouns use only S. These are some of the exceptions in English. That photo, there is O in the ending of the word and consonant before O, but we will have to put only S to make it plural. These are some of the exceptions. You will have to remember this. Piano becomes pianos, radio become radios, canto become cantos, memo become memos. These are some of the exceptions in English. You will have to remember this. Exception 2. There are another exception. There are some words where both S and ES may be used to make it plural. Both are correct. Mosquito, in case of mosquito, you may use S or you may use ES to make it plural. Both are correct. Commando, same. You may use S or ES to make it plural. Both are correct. Portico, same. Porticos or porticos, both are correct. Calico, S or ES, both are correct. Memento, mementos, both are correct, S or ES. You will have to remember these exceptions. There are some special vowels where to make them plural you cannot put S, ES or anything like that. You will have to change the vowel in middle of the sentence. The middle vowel of the word, sorry, it is not sentence word. The middle vowel of the word is changed to make the vowels, the nouns plural. Man, M-A-N becomes M-E-N to make it plural. Only the middle vowel is changed. Man becomes men. Man, men. Woman becomes women. Woman becomes women to make it plural. Only the vowel becomes changed to make the word plural. Foot becomes feet. The middle vowels are changed to make the words plural. You will have to remember this, you will have to memorize this. Mouse becomes mice, tooth becomes teeth. In the same way, there are some more words like goose becomes geese. You will have to know this, you will have to remember this. In some words, we put en or ren to make it plural. Ox becomes oxen. In ox, you cannot put es or s to make it plural. You will have to add en to make it plural. In case of child, it is children. You will have to add ren to make it plural. In case of brother, you may use brethren or you may use brothers. In case of cow, you may use kine or cows is also correct. In case of sister, you may use sistren or sisters. Both are correct. Another rule, if man means human being in any word, compound noun. Compound noun is two or more nouns joins to make one single noun. Is called compound noun. You will know this later on. Just you will have to know now. In the word fisherman, there are two words, fisher and man. If the word means the human being here, then you cannot make it plural with s or s. You will have to change the word man to man, a to e. Workman becomes workman because these men are showing, identifying human beings. Boatman becomes boatman. Man of war, man of war. Salesman, salesman. I hope you are getting me. There is another rule. When a man is just a part of the word or it refers to any ethnic group, race or civilian, there comes only s. This is not so important. Brahman, Brahmans, German, Germans, Norman, Normans, Musalman, Musalmans. This is not so important. This rule is same as the rule number 1. If the word ends with FUL full, we will have to add only s to make it plural. If the word is consist of several words, that is brother-in-law, you will have to put s in the main word, main part of the noun. Brother-in-law here. Brother is the main part of the noun. Brother is the main word. You will have to add s here to make it plural. Brothers-in-law. Passer-by. You will have to add s here. Passers. Step brother, you will have to work as put s here in brothers because brother is the main word. Commander in chief, commander is the main word. You will have to put s here after commander. Main servant, here servant is the main word. You will have to put s after servant. The next rule is, in some cases s comes in every part to make it so. Lord Justice. Here you will have to put both s in Lord and Justice. Lords Justices. Man servant. Man servant. You will have to make both the words plural. Men, men, servant, servants. Women, servants. Besides adding s, only in the end gets it done for few. Here bookshelf, bookshelves, bookcase, bookcases, major general, major generals. These are not so important for you students because these are the advanced portions of the words. There are some singular nouns have no plural form. You will have to remember this. Furnisher never becomes furnishers. This is furnisher. Scenery never becomes sceneries because this is scenery. Scenery itself is singular, itself is plural. Issue, bread, expenditure, all these are never becomes plural. These are only singular forms. There, adversely, there are some other words which are ends with s. They don't have singular part without s. Scissors are always scissors. Trousers are always trousers. Spectacles are always spectacles. They don't have singular without s. Though some nouns seems like singular, but actually they are plural, like government. The word government seems to be singular, but this is a plural word. Peasantry seems to be a singular but plural. People seems to be singular, but this is a plural word. Cattle, this is a plural word. You will have to remember all this. Mankind is a plural word. There are some words, they are actually singular, but they seems like plural, like physics, politics, ethics, news, wages, all these are singular words, but this seems like plural. You will have to remember all this. Some have the same singular and plural form. Deer in singular and plural, both are deer. Sheep, both are sheep in singular and plural. You cannot put s or es or anything to make them plural, because they are both in singular and plural, the words remain same. Some words all of us knows, but for grammatical part I am showing you once again. I, the plural of I is we. The plural of him or her is them. He or she is they. My is our, mine is ours, me is us, you is you. It is they. That, those, these, your, yours. He, she, they, his, her, their. You all will have to remember these parts. You will have to memorize these parts. So, dear students, this much is for today. I hope you will enjoy this, and you will see this video with more dedication, because in our class times we get only 40 or 45 minutes to give these classes, but here this video record you may see several times. For any problem you feel, for any confusion, you may call me anytime. You may call me at my number 9707442222 at any time. So, all the students of Akamot are asked to go through this video for at least 5 to 6 times by tomorrow, and then I will call you personally to each one of you, so that you can prove yourself that you are reading, you are studying at home. So thank you for today. Be happy.